No, no, no. Oh, no, 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 no.
I got a record player that was made in 2014. Now my hair blue, came out of 16 sort of green. I like the juices when they fall, just still on my knees. I pretend I scrape them, scrape in the trees.
Well, hello there, friends. Welcome in. I hope you've had an amazing period of time since we last saw each other. I've done pretty good. Downloaded a bunch of Beat Saber maps, been working through them, seeing if I like them or not. Mum came back today from going away. That was good. That's the wrong one. slowly organizing to do some things on next week, actually. Dear Mass Effect, please open up. On the topic of eye health, though, my optometrist said that my eyes are actually doing pretty fucking good, which is so hog. We love to hear that. My camera just literally broke, and I don't really want to just buy another webcam when I'm planning to get a mirrorless. Most of the time, I either hold steady or she can't really tell because I'm having like a bad day. But yeah, like, sure, I could go out and spend like $150 on a decent webcam, or I could just like wait patiently for a couple of months and get a mirrorless.
Shepard,
Oh,
it's so good to see you. I've set up a few terminals with information I think you'll find interesting.
oh,
Take a look.
oh, hi, Liara.
Welcome back, Shadow Broker.
What's this?
That's the old broker's VI assistant. It's actually been helpful with rebuilding the network.
Please let me know if I can organize anything else for you, Shadow Broker.
It also thinks anyone in the room is the broker. I'll play around with the settings later.
My manual is ready whenever you have a moment.
Girl, I literally just walked out of here. You may as well go back in. But yeah, if I was getting a new webcam, it'd have to be one that like... Ooh. Alright, sure. I'll take some of that. That was like at least quality to last
How are
me
you
until
doing,
I could
Liara?
get
I'm a
one.
bit overwhelmed.
The
to be
mirrorless.
honest. The Shadow Broker had more resources than you can imagine. Here, come
Oh,
on
really?
over.
How much could you have
He
found
had
out in like a
top-level
few
access to
seconds
the
since I
Turian and
walked
Asari
out?
governments. And more than one Solarian Dalatros traded intel. And now it's ours.
You're not gonna turn into a recluse with creepy information on everyone in the galaxy, are you?
I can understand the temptation. I've got all the secrets of the galaxy at my fingertips. Give me 10 minutes and I could start a war. But I've got a purpose. Helping you stop the Reapers. That will keep me honest,
I mean, for your use,
You know.
more than likely.
relatively speaking.
Me, I would probably spend the 1 to 2 hours getting it ready to work, and having it good to go forever. But a lot of DSLRs, from what I understand, will just like overheat the heck out of themselves if you're going for more than like the 4 or 5 hour mark. And look, let's be honest, you frequently do that.
You're not gonna turn
Oh wait, no,
into
I
a
already
can
said this.
understand the temptation. I've got all the secrets of... But I've got a purpose. Helping you stop the Reapers. That, you know, relatively speaking.
If you're in over your head, we could just crash this thing and walk away.
That's just it. In a way, I feel like I belong here. Working on my own,
do,
I
you
was
girl.
always hunting for leads. With the Shadow Broker's resources, it's about organizing, cataloging. I've got everything, Shepard. This is a dream
Because as
job.
long as you're not doing your body harm, then
The
like, or
location
your
would be
mind for
better.
that matter, there's no problem in doing long streams.
Have you found anything useful yet?
The Shadow Broker knew about the Reapers. Perhaps that's why he offered to help prove Saren's guilt to the... He also knew that the collectors were Protheans, repurposed to be Harbinger's puppets.
Oh, my Lanta.
There's even some data on the Protheans. I think he knew what was coming and was looking for a way to survive.
So true. Although I really don't think you should be having to work out for like 6 hours a day to stay in shape. Surely there is an alternative for you.
Why was he still looking at Protheans? They gave us the warning and the conduit at Ilos, but we've used those.
The Shadow Brokers seemed to think there was more out there. Perhaps the Protheans had other plans. Or maybe he was just grasping at anything that offered some hope.
Have you considered eating better? Why do I have a planet? Oh, update.
How'd you know what the Shadow Broker was?
I didn't. I had no idea what to expect when we finally found him. But I researched pre-spaceflight cultures during some of my Prothean studies. I know a bit about the Yogg. There's more on the terminals if you want to look. They're a fascinating culture, and a terrifying one.
Interesting. I think some of the more successful stories for just like eating better I've heard are the cutting down on the dairy and the sugar kind of people, and I'm like don't feel like cutting down on dairy. Cheese is amazing. But I have just like made a concerted effort to drink. Oh my god, hello Mom's Isle. Way less sugar in my diet.
How's Farron doing?
As well as you'd expect.
Thank you so much for the
after 2
lurk.
years of intermittent torture.
You gonna be okay?
I don't know. He wants to work, so I'm letting him help. Maybe it takes his mind off it.
I mean, fructose is one of the good fruits, right? Sugars.
It was good talking
don't
with
need
you,
to ask.
Yara. Let me know if you need anything.
I think what I
It's
need.
not a food group, Mom's Isle.
I can't.
You
leave
should
too
know
long.
better than
It's been a long
that.
time on this ship. Maybe next time you come by.
I also don't understand how good
Get
sugar
an
works.
That sounds great. Why don't you come up now?
Okay, thanks. I'll be right there. Just give me a minute.
I really hope this is not me seducing Liara.
Did you enjoy the tour?
Yes, it's a beautiful ship. And I ran into Joker. He seemed happy.
Isn't
to
that
see
like the thing with her race though?
He did ask if
The
I
young ones are all
erased
like just
eternity
having
away.
their slut phase and enjoying it.
Of course he did.
I also spoke with Dr. Chalkwaz. I'm glad she's doing well.
I think the bad sugar is more like
Some digging.
the sugars that are
I
processed.
uncovered
Processed.
tags.
Oh, nice.
I thought I'd never see these again.
They changed hands more than once. Do you remember Admiral Hackett? He gave them to me so I could return them to you. He sends his best and hopes you're okay. So, how are you doing, Shepard? I mean, really. Not what you tell your squad to keep morale up.
Between you and me, I have no idea how we're gonna do this. I'm doing everything I can, but
You've done more than most.
I really like the
Wouldn't be a
dress she
man,
has on
woman, or
though.
child left on Horizon, if not for you.
I saved some of them. Not enough. And the collectors will keep hitting colonies until I stop them.
So you'll stop them.
And here I thought it'd be difficult.
You'll get the job done. You always
It's got
do.
some Fifth Element
I
vibes
just
to
don't
it.
know what comes next. So tell me what you want. What are you fighting for?
It's not for sex with you, Liara.
I guess I'm fighting for us. All of us.
Why are we going closer to my bed?
Responsibility.
People are messy, awkward, sometimes selfish or cruel. But they're trying. And I'm gonna make sure they have a chance.
I hope the galaxy proves itself worthy of the effort you're putting into saving it. I should get back to my base, but thanks for inviting me up, Shepard.
Oh, I'm here for a nice hug. There is only one man in the galaxy for Shepard, and that man is
Back
Caden.
soon.
Even if we have to wait a whole nother game to romance him. I mean, have you seen Liara in a fight? She probably would. Okay, so hilariously, for like the 5th or 6th time, we have to go back to the same planet that we've been at. Ooh.
Probe away.
We'll just like probe this planet.
Probe away.
Hopefully for some element 0. Did I finish my thought on like good and bad sugars?
Launching probe.
Yeah, from my understanding,
Probe launched.
the bad sugars are the ones that are processed. Ooh. No, we don't need any. Ooh.
Probe away.
Ooh, I'm in for iridium. This is that got me down bad.
Probe.
He's all I want, and I think he's real rad. Stacy, can't you see?
Walk
You're
away.
just not the girl for me. Alright, we'll leave this planet. Orson in the mass relay. We should probably fill up. And buy some. Alright, we're gonna go here and recruit the assassin. Hopefully that hasn't been locked behind the other quest that we've been doing. Take Garrus with us because I said so. Like ages ago that we would take him with us.
This is a recall notice.
We are, while we're here, also going to grab a different suit of armor.
Discontinue treatment immediately. Please return your system to an authorized dealer for a refund or for credit toward the exciting new Koros.
You should try it my way. Look at how the wind's blowing. I'm looking for the best tech upgrades you have.
This one, I believe. Yes, it's this one. Let's see why I shouldn't buy all the excuse me, all of those. Yep, we'll do that later.
Of course, I can help you with the console to figure
Now, journal. I don't see how we're able to do this. Like, she's not even here.
Come to the Fish Dog Food Shack. Tasty Varen skewers are just 5 credits for a limited time only. Or for the connoisseur, try our grade A Tachanka raised Varen steaks. Turian and Quarian food options are also available. It's fun for the whole family. Come to the
I'm gonna look up, see if I fucked this up.
Division of Elcos Combine.
Yes. What was the Alright, so someone's done the shadow. Oh, that was a DLC. Interesting. Assassin Quest. Get that character. Now, of course, it says, "Take some guy. How do you do the mission?"
Whoa. Nice cock.
Wow, apparently you might need to get the assassin before doing the mission that we've just done, which is very unfortunate. Although it does say use this terminal. But why can we not get information on Thane Kiros? Also, I have a few more random sounds that I'm going to add to that queue there. And let's have a look at his wiki page, see what he says. Gordon's Guide, Eros, no thank you. And yeah, where'd he go? Playable after Dosia the Assassin. Hours. Overview. Alright, this was useless. So confused as why I just like can't access this information. What's the name of this mission? Yeah. Dosia the Assassin. Alright, let's go talk to this other person that's mentioned in the mission. Should be in cargo. So. Out here, down
Coming up
here.
later today, we release our annual list of Ilium's 10 richest people. Are the heavens still bright as starry blue, or have the Volus finally rolled to the top? And don't miss our look at the fashion faux pas at the Congress.
Hopefully it's not soft locked, because I kind of want to get like all of the companions.
Listen, I know the data is vital to the Kurosa family. Nasana Dantius didn't give us time to pack.
Sorry, I'm busy. I can't help you. If you need something, talk to admin.
Alright, this is the person we're meant to be able to talk to. And yet we can't. One more Google, and then I'm just going to move on for now. Oh, we have another Reddit article. Alright, it looks like he's soft locked. That makes me mad. Let's go find Tarly. Unless there's something else on here. Project Firewalker, Normandy. Ooh, this might be somewhere where we can get something for this one. Mass Effect 2. Alright, on Amiga. This way is back. Everything's back to normal.
That's why you need an OmniGel programming solution that works. Whether constructing single-use equipment or
I
breaking
didn't
down
mean...
cell...
Okay, look, I'll take another look at the contract. Maybe it needs to be with
OmniGel can't solve it for everything
All
else.
blue rose of Ilium. Let your roots dig deep into the hot soil of Tuchanka.
That's not it. Where am I? Oh, I went the wrong way, god damn it.
You're sure Gateway weapons and armor are good enough for Eclipse?
Yeah, I've got a friend in Eclipse.
Trust me, the goods coming in from the Terminus systems are great for business.
I don't know. Some of them seem dangerous.
You seem
That's
touchy.
the whole point.
It's not
Danger means more contracts for us.
is it? I've tried everything.
Background noise on this planet is so good.
Eternigel cleared it right up. Eternigel, because nothing should stop you from embracing eternity. Training employees only to lose them to your competitors? Perhaps Indentutech can help. The leading provider of cutting-edge indentured service, Indentutech can provide contract guaranteed labor for anyone.
Holy crap, Shepard? I thought you were dead. Shepard? The news said you were dead. What happened?
Nope.
No, wait, probably classified. Forget I asked. You just have to lie. I'm Gianna Parasini, Noveria Internal Affairs. You screwed over my corruption investigation of Administrator Analeus.
In retrospect, I could have handled that better. Anything I can do to make it up to you?
You saved the galaxy from Saren and a crapload of Geth. We can call it even.
So
Anyway, I eventually got Analeus fired for screwing an Asari tax inspector, so it worked out. Have a
Nice.
seat. You can buy me a beer. What brings you to Ilium? You know, that you can talk about.
You ever heard of the Collectors? They're attacking human colonies. I'm gonna stop them.
Damn, Shepard. For me, a tough job involves more paperwork.
yeah, none of that for me.
Hey, listen, I just remembered something. I've gotta go. Talk to you
Ooh.
later? And don't forget to drink your beer.
I don't think I will. Oh, target saw me, couldn't break cover. Sorry, merchant, smuggling schematics. Ooh. Alright. You?
Welcome back. Just so you know, your discount is still good, and I'll let you know about any
This was
special
probably my
items that
discount.
might hold your interest.
What kind of special items are we talking about?
Oh, you know, schematics, designs. Nothing illegal, but I may not have all the licenses to sell them.
Do you have anything else? Anything not listed on your main merchandise kiosk?
Well, there is one thing. Very advanced design. Not publicly available yet.
That's because it's still in development on Noveria, and illegal for export. Hello, Hermia.
Parsini, you set me up! But this isn't Noveria. You don't have the authority to arrest me.
I don't care whether you go to jail. I've got all the evidence I need to fine you out of business.
Do you have the authority to seize the schematic she's trying to sell?
I don't have to. Hermia was under suspicion. We leaked a faulty device to her. All this thing will ever do is blow up in your face.
I need to go. I have to talk to my lawyer.
Talk fast, Hermia. When the fines hit, you won't be able to afford him. Ah, that was good. I've got to go file a few papers. Come by my table when you've got a minute.
Alright. That was an easy side mission.
Hermia is going to be a very poor woman very shortly. Thanks for the help, Shepard. I love nailing Asari. So ageless and superior. Then you get them and they squeal like schoolgirls.
It must be nice having a job that you really enjoy.
I wanted to be a cop, or CSEC, but my family had bills. I needed the money a corporate job brought in. Besides, in this job, you don't see things
Honestly,
that make it
fair.
hard to sleep at night. White-collar crime is nice and clean. Hell, at least this time I didn't have to wear heels and a dress.
How'd you end up on Noveria, anyway?
Scholarship program and a competitive internship. Turned out I was only middling at the science, but I could always ferret out secrets. You grow up poor and surrounded by rich kids, you get good at hiding yourself. Helps with going undercover.
Oh.
What's up next for you?
Research. We've had some hacking attacks lately,
Not some
and
hackers.
external. A lot of people are suddenly interested in dark energy. My bosses want to know if it's something to worry about. That'll hold me over until I have to go back undercover anyway.
It must be hard, going undercover so often.
It's not so bad. Go new places, be new people. The only weird part is when you go home and try to talk to people, and you forget how to react. Like it's another cover, you know?
That's probably very awkward.
Deep down, part of you likes fooling people. That's what makes you good at it.
Part of me, yeah. I grew up poor and working class. Now I walk around the rich and powerful, taking notes, getting evidence. And they never see me coming.
It's been a pleasure, Gianna.
See you
You
later,
too,
lady.
Shepard. See you around.
Alright, let's be released.
25. Sell at 25.
No, you're not hearing me.
Are you a Quarian or Volus who is tired of being passed over for promotions because of discrimination against exo suit-wearing employees? Genetic paradigms invite you to consider environmental adaptive therapy.
That sounds so sus. Environmental adaptive? Alright. Oh wait, no, before we do that, we've got to go, where's the exit? Take the elevator, change my armor. Apparently this... Oh, material. Oh. Yeah, I like this one. Ooh. Hey. Nice dark purple. Yeah, this is like the angle we're more likely to see. I think I have 9 of red, and then we. Yeah, let's do this. Anything on my proto terminal? Oop, unread messages. None of that. Alright. Let's go see if we can get Tali. Alright, anything in this section of the galaxy? Nope. This one? I wonder if there's a way that I can hack that mission in. Alright, Gareth, you didn't get to play much. So you can come with this time. Oh my god. That's some serious sunlight.
Italia somewhere in these ruins. There is considerable geth activity and an environmental hazard. Solar output has overwhelmed Hastrom's protective magnetosphere. Exposure to direct sunlight will damage your shields.
Holy heck. Always said sunlight'll kill you. Actually, or haven't always said that. A little bit of sunlight is good for you. A lot of it, not so much.
I'm having serious issues with my shields.
We need to stay out of the sunlight.
Emergency warning. Begin from here. I've stayed to buy the others time. Anyone who gets this, find Talizora. She and that data are all that matters. Kill us alive.
Alright. Definitely here to save Tali anyway.
Incoming dropship.
Hostiles! Yes!
This should punch through their armor. There we go.
Was there one with a shield that I saw, or was that one? Here comes the sun, little laddie. Here comes the sun, that's it.
Should find an
It's alright.
I've got it.
I can't pick up that ammo.
Now what's this?
Ooh. Alright, looks like nothing up here. Yo, Jack! Hello, my friend! Welcome in! I'm so glad you could make it today. How's the remainder of your weekend been?
He goes.
Well, let's overload this guy.
One less to worry about.
Man, work on the weekend. Match. Well, I see you, friend. At least you have this hour to spend some time with me, which I appreciate a lot. Oh my god, ooh, what are you thinking? Ooh.
Op 1, this is Squad Leader Kelringer. Come in, over.
This is Commander Shepard of the Normandy. Can we provide assistance?
Patch your radio into Channel 617 Theta. We were on a stealth mission, high risk. We found what we were after. The Geth found us.
Oh no, it's the Geth.
Can't get to our ship. Can't transmit data through the solar radiation.
What's the status of your team? How many of you are left?
We were a small squad, dozen Marines plus the science team. We're down to half strength now. Made the synthetic bastards pay.
Definitely save them. Also, I've been thinking I might rearrange this layout for a little while, make the game a bit bigger, and then have chat as like the temporary kind of bubbly chat. At least until I can afford a camera.
What brought you this deep into Geth-controlled space?
You're asking the wrong person, Shepard. I just point and shoot. Something about the sun. It's going
Yeah,
bad
that's fair.
faster than it should. Some kind of energy problem.
Oh. Dyson sphere siphoning off the energy.
Any idea where the Geth came from?
I mean, we can also have a berry PNG. I can see if I can make it move again.
Get off world. Systems under Geth control. We knew they made planetary sweeps periodically. We hoped going low emissions would hide us.
Do we have to worry about the Geth sending in reinforcements?
Just something I've been considering. I'm unsure about it.
The radiation blocks all off-world communication.
Oh no.
How are you holding up? We can be there in a few minutes.
Take it slow and careful. Direct sunlight fries our shields all to hell. We're bunkered down at base camp across the valley. I left Talizor at a secure shelter.
Yeah, I have an alternate version of this PNG that looks like it's talking. I just need to work out how to get this application that I downloaded to work.
You've got confirmation that the Geth haven't reached Tali yet?
Affirmative. Left my best men with her. When you get here, you can talk to her on the comm. Every Marine on this rock is sworn to protect Talizora. As long as one of us is still drawing air, she'll be safe.
Nice.
You're gonna throw your life away for research?
Negative. I'm gonna give my life for the migrant fleet, all the difference in the world. I'm no tech expert, Shepard. I'm a Marine. They tell me to shoot. I shoot. They said to protect Tali and the data. You get them out safe. I've done my job.
Hold position. We'll hit their back ranks.
Wait, watch your ass. We got a dropship coming in.
Dropship. More gas. Oh my lanta.
Crap, doorway's blocked. Grab the demo charges in the buildings nearby. Use them to clear a path.
Did we not just climb over that?
Shepard, I have scanned the area and located the demolition charges the quarry commander mentioned.
Put it on my radar.
Done. You will need both sets of charges to clear the rubble.
Don't act like I can't see you.
One less. Here we go. We've been spotted. Enemy down.
Yeah, thank you, Brenda.
We've got cloaked targets.
Where? Yes. Ooh, got him. Ah, shit, my knees are itchy. But, you know, I was mentioning this earlier. I had the choice of, like...
sample to get a timeline on the rate of radiation increase, but our equipment keeps dying on us. Shepard once used a mining laser to clear some rubble back on Therum. Maybe I can do something similar with demolition charges.
Maybe. Yeah, I have the choice of just, like, buying another camera, which will cost me, like, a couple $100 probably, or just, like, waiting and buying a DSLR. Oh my god! And I decided I'm probably going to just wait it out until I can afford to get a mirrorless camera. Ooh.
It's next to impossible to get accurate solar measurements. The radiation keeps burning out our equipment.
Damn.
Like this, it was stable years ago. Stars don't die that quickly.
Scratch one!
go over here. Wait, kills overloading inside? Overloading. Oh. It'll also just like take a little bit for me to accrue the amount of money it would need to buy a camera like that, unfortunately. But you know what? We are patient. This way? There it is. Oh. Alright, that was a bad idea.
Enemy down!
Bring him in here.
With you. You bet.
You got it.
The other one. I see you down there, friend.
Going tech overload.
Run, 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 run. Stay out the sun. Damn robots. Oh. More resources. Again, I say, why do we not just like slip through here or climb over the top?
This should do it. I recommend we move clear.
Bee-bada-boo. Sir, are you alright? Ooh.
These buildings are Quarian. This colony predates the Geth Uprising.
Why would the Quarians come here? Whatever they're after, I hope it's worth it.
Credits. Ooh, an ancient wall safe?
Our ancestors walked these halls with uncovered heads. The sun must have been normal back then. So much space, walls of stone. It's amazing. I wish my friends could see it. I wish Shepard were here. Sally's order to base camp. Come in base camp.
Ooh. Is that us? Sorry, Tally. I am hacking this old system.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Tally, it's Shepard. I'm sorry. Everyone here is dead. Any survivors must have fallen back.
We knew this mission was
Hello from the other side.
get space.
I was in the neighborhood. I thought you might need a hand.
Thanks for coming, Shepard.
In the
To
neighborhood.
hear your voice. Carl Rieger and what's left of the Marines got me into the observatory. From where you are, it's through the door and across the field. I got to the data I needed and I'm safe for now, but I've got a lot of geth outside.
What's this research you're after?
It's about this world's sun. It's aging faster than it should. I can tell you more about it once we've got fewer geth shooting at us.
I'd be down to hear that.
Would it help if I brought in the Normandy?
Doubtful. These buildings are centuries old. If you bring down heavy fire, this whole place could collapse on us.
Ooh, we don't want that.
Is anyone else still with you, or are you alone out there?
Rieger had a team of Marines covering me when I ran for the observatory. At least some of them are still alive. I can hear them firing at the geth outside.
It looks like somebody sealed the door against the geth and the console is damaged. Can you get it open on your end?
Let me see. Yes, I can do it. Here. Should be unlocked now. Be careful, Shepard.
You do not want to be buried in a building.
Keep Rieger alive.
I got you, Queen.
We've been spotted.
Looks like the drones have an optical camouflage system.
There we go. Perfect.
Is that another Prime? It's like all overloading at once.
Here we go.
That one was way easier.
Enemy!
One left. Enemy down.
Here we go. Oh, my lantern, not one of these.
Get down! Definitely like old times.
I got it.
Watch out, piece of crap's repairing itself.
Please don't let that undo my work. I just want to go at it from a long way away.
Watch out! The Colossus is back on its feet.
Over here! Get to cover!
Yep.
Squad Leader Cal Rieger, Migrant Fleet Marines. We talked on the radio before that dropship arrived.
Hey,
I still
friend.
got no idea why you're here. This ain't the time to be picky. Tally's inside over there. Geth killed the rest of my squad, and they're trying to get to her. Best I've been able to do is draw their attention.
Are you sure she's still alive?
The observatory is reinforced. Even the Geth will need time to get through
We
it.
literally talked to him before
It's hard to
her.
hack a door when someone's firing rockets at you. The Geth are near platoon strength, but the Colossus is the worst part. It's got a repair protocol. Huddles up and fixes itself. I can't get a clear shot while it's down like that. I tried to move in closer, and one of the bastards punched a shot clean through my suit.
Oh no.
How bad is your suit damaged?
Combat SEALs clamped down to isolate contamination, and I'm swimming in antibiotics. The Geth might get me, but I'm not gonna die from an infection in the middle of a battle. That's just insulting.
Oh nice.
What can you tell me about the battlefield?
Right side's got a catwalk.
Well, that's like a fine way to get a super bug.
From there, but none of my men made it past the Geth. Middle's got cover, but the damn Colossus has a clear shot at you the whole time, and you've got Geth coming in from both sides. The left gives you some cover from the Colossus, but your ass is hanging out for the Geth. That's how I got shot.
Alright, I guess we're going Beyonce style.
Any ideas on how to deal with the Colossus?
Standard protocol with Arbiter-class units is to sabotage the shields and whittle it down, you know? Kill it with bug bites. But the repair protocol blows that plan to hell. You try to wear it down, it just huddles up and fixes itself. So whatever we do has to scrap that bastard fast. Probably means getting up close, past that cover.
We need to get to Tally. Got any ideas?
Just one! I'm not moving so well, but I can still pull a trigger. And I got a rocket launcher that the sun hasn't fried yet. You move in close. I'll keep the Colossus busy. Maybe even drop its shields. With luck, you'll be able to finish it off.
Hopefully.
You've done enough, Rieger. You don't need to throw your life away.
I definitely don't want him to throw his life away, though.
My job is to keep Tally safe.
We don't have enough people on our side for you to take one for the team. Stand down.
Yo, Paragon point.
Stand there while you run into enemy fire. They killed my whole squad.
And if you want to honor your squad, watch my back. I need you here in case they bring reinforcements.
All right, Shepard. We'll do it your way. Hit him for me. Keep us alive.
Hostile!
Here we go.
Stay down. Alright, like, you heard the man. It's time to be Beyonce and go to the left, to the left. Okay.
One left.
This.
Get him.
That one hit. My shields are down.
Enemy down.
Damn it, I missed. More iridium, nice. Oi. Heck off. Oh. Get him, little robot. Oop.
Enemy down.
Excuse me, fella. Why does that not heal me, though? Wait a second. Wait, that's not the one I wanted. Oh, this is. Melty, melty. Kill him before he kills me. Nice, got it. What the hell is this submachine gun, though? Wrong button. Woo! Wrong button twice in a row.
Switch up! Switch up!
I think we got them all.
Just a second. I locked the door to keep more Geth from getting inside. There, that should do it.
Anything else over here, though? Oh. Hi, Tally.
Just let me finish this download.
Alright, if you insist.
Thank you, Shepard. If not for you, I would never have made it out of this room. This whole mission has been a disaster. I wish I'd joined you back on Freedom's Progress, but I couldn't let anyone take my place on something this risky.
A lot of Quarians lost their lives here. Was it worth it?
Eyes are being
I
weird.
don't know, Shepard. It wasn't my call. The Admiralty Board believed the information here was worth sacrificing all our lives for. I have to believe that they know what's best.
I didn't ask what some admiral thought. I asked what you thought.
So true.
A lot of people died here. Some of them were my friends. All of them were good at their jobs. That damn data better be worth it. The price was too high.
What can you tell me about your research here?
Haestrom's sun is destabilizing. Back when this was a Quarian colony, it was a normal star. It shouldn't change that quickly.
Any idea what's destabilizing the sun?
If I had to guess, I'd say that it was dark energy affecting the interior of the star.
Oh, no.
The effect is similar to when stars blow off mass to enter a red giant phase. But Haestrom's sun is far too young for this to be natural.
Artificial black holes?
Whatever the reason, I'm glad I could help. Once you deliver that data, I could use you on the Normandy.
I promised to see this mission through. I did. I can leave with you and send the data to the fleet. And if the admirals have a problem with it, they can go to hell.
Oh, I love that.
I just watched the rest of my team die.
Maybe not the whole rest of your team, ma'am.
Rieger, you made it.
Your old captain's as good as you said. Damn Colossus never stood a chance.
I did have a collector laser beam.
If need be, the Normandy can get you out of here, Rieger.
The Geth didn't damage our ship. As long as we get out of here before reinforcements show up, we'll be fine.
Actually, I won't be going with you. I'm joining Commander Shepard.
I'll pass the data to the Admiralty Board and let them know what happened. She's all yours now, Shepard. Keep her safe.
Roger, roger.
Cerberus saw footage of you in action, Talizora. We're looking forward to having you on the team. Your engineering expertise will really benefit the mission.
I don't know who you are, but Cerberus threatened the security of the migrant fleet. Don't make nice.
That's why you're here, Tali. I need people who aren't Cerberus. People I can trust.
I wasn't part of what happened to the migrant fleet, but I understand your distrust. I hope we'll get past that as we work together.
I assumed that you were undercover, Shepard. Maybe even planning to blow Cerberus up. If that's the case, I'll loan you a grenade. Otherwise, I'm here for you, not for them.
I agree, Tali.
If it helps, check out the Normandy while you're here. We've gotten a few upgrades.
I'll get Talizora the necessary security clearance to access our systems.
Please do. I can't be part of your team if I don't know how the ship works.
So
Remember, Shepard, these people thought enslaving Thorian creepers and Rachni was a good idea. I'll be in engineering.
Don't forget to introduce
have
yourself
fun.
to Edie, the ship's new artificial intelligence.
Oh, she don't like that one. That was a death glare. Alright, do we have...
I hope we can clear up what's going on with the Gernsback, Commander.
Oh, that's right.
Doubt my
We have
father's
to go help out him.
Was there anything else? Just eager to get going.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
I want to go to the other side. Hello from the other side. Prototypes? Oh, we got Slam. Or... No, I already have that one. I don't think we need any of that. What about ship in hand? More biotic damage. I'm down for that. Oh, I'm definitely down for more protection. I don't like that it says sometimes, but sure. Unity heals my squad to full health. Interesting. Wrong one. Ooh. Need to get some palladium for that. What's that weapon? I hate that it gets me out of that menu every single time. I don't use those. What does this do? Cool. Ooh, the entire squad? Alright, got some achievements.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Alright, let's go do some favors for our ship. I guess we can start with Jacob since he was so nice at rescuing us.
Anomaly detected. Launching probe.
I'll follow the indicator.
unscheduled suborbital deceleration recorded.
Launching
General
probe.
distress. MSV.
Scans have found something.
Ooh. Oh, there's 2 more people we can get. One of them is like locked out to us. Yep, take Miranda and Jake. Did I level up yet? I got 7 squad points? Where did that come from? Increase range in the pulse strength to cover a wide area, make it easy to hit multiple. Pretty sure I like this one. Yeah, we don't really need AoE. We're almost at like max Paragon. Health weapon. I think we go weapon damage on them because we can always bring them back to life. Ooh.
I have run a scan of the ship. I detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
There it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years.
Inaccurate at long range. Oh, something over there.
Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Along with this anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking
Oh my
to the
god. That sounds horrible.
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger.
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by acting captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local
Oh, they get super high.
decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Who's in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown.
Oh no.
This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, The Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital
That's
velocity.
so fast.
Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours, following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback. Activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
Come on, let's get going.
Let's check the ship. My father had the beacon for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
Avoiding it for a decade seems unlikely.
Are we going here?
What was her name? Sarah? Suzanne?
Oh no.
I can't remember her face.
I have that problem all the time.
Can think straight.
Not that one. Oh. Where is it? This one? This one? No! Yo, what's up, Coffee Powered, my friend? Hello, how the heck are you?
You can't expect the luxury of due process, but this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect. I'm hoping.
Alright. I'm having a bit of a weird time with my eyes right now, but you know what? Nothing new. I'm very much enjoying this game, though. I hear there's a new Path of Exile out. Was it like a season or an expansion? Whatever? How's that going for you?
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
Are you okay?
What are you talking about? You're not making sense.
I don't remember how to say it. He's our leader and we serve so we can go home. But some want to fight him.
She's really lost her memory.
Cast out. He exiled them, so they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Oh shit, I almost missed that.
Kill them, agents of the liar.
That was on the wrong side.
Escape.
We've been spotted.
New league start, alright. Oh, boo! Boo, we hate to hear about bad RNG. Why are you being so reckless, Jacob?
That wasn't neural decay. They were feral.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
Are you sure about that, Jacob? Hopefully, you have reverse karma and somehow pick up the best drop. No, not a strip mech.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure. Is that a settlement? They better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
Oh, he's a survivor. Heyo, no problems.
They're clearly docile, but in the same uniform remnants as those who attacked us.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently. Makes males get violent?
Possibly. But the woman on the beach said the exiled ones came back as hunters.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his
Unlikely.
face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
Not the best reaction to the family resemblance, Jacob.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food? Whatever's happening here needs to stop.
They only had one choice in food, hopefully?
Go away. You are like him. You will keep us here.
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
So true. Some sort of idol. Oh, PDA.
Your captain demands obedience. Weapons are forbidden.
Hostiles!
Your captain demands obedience. Weapons are forbidden.
What does this power do? Also, we want to map this to RB.
Nice! Patrols like that are a little much against this bunch.
Well, that would make them hate him. Maybe it was...
Please, here. You could end it. You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read. But this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to
Oh
the
no.
My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
He wasn't command material and it got to him. Couldn't keep the crew in line without violence.
It didn't stop there.
That's
More
kind of
incidents,
sus.
harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers.
That doesn't sit right with
The officers
me.
appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
Anything in there about whether the effects of the toxic food can be treated?
Nothing. But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon? You'd never get out. But they did fix it. And the signal wasn't sent until now. I'm starting to see why.
Does it say why he separated the men and the women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the Hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shepard? I don't see any justification.
We haven't seen any other officers.
Same.
He killed them?
There were 5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff. Should have had no problem fixing the beacon and keeping people safe. All killed within the same week. About a month after the beacon was repaired.
Do you see an explanation for this? He's your father.
Is he? None of this fits. Maybe the initial decision, but the rest? Abuse of power doesn't get any clearer than this. I need to find this man.
So true. Let's get him. Women are not property. Circle, circle, top, top. Oh.
This is Captain Ronald Taylor. Thank God you're here. My crew went insane. I only just got free.
Honey.
God damn it.
The
Why
old
would you lie to
corpse
us
has
like
been
that?
posed, like a warning. The new ones were left where they fell.
The hunters started fighting back.
Attention left!
Got him.
Perfect!
Careful. I automated my defenses after the crew turned violent. They keep attacking. I had no choice.
You probably had a choice. What does this power even do? Oh. Get slammed. Alright, Jack, thank you so much for hanging out. As always, I appreciate you so much. Have a grand afternoon at work. Hopefully, it's not too much.
Incoming!
Damn, I missed.
Yes! Felt that one.
Where are the other ones?
I've got him!
This will put them down. One left.
Got him.
I had to keep them busy, distracted, but it's getting dangerous. Thank God you've come.
He had his fun, and now he wants out. Son of a bitch.
You leave your grandmother out of this, young man.
Eyes ahead!
There we go.
Allied force casualty. Requesting assist backup system engaged.
It took years to train my guards. I'm afraid you'll have to fight them to rescue me.
Throwing people away.
Unlikely.
This thing is not my father.
Combat zone, watch out. Enemies in front.
I saw our shields. Oh no. Oh, not one of these nerds. Got him.
Clear the blast
combat drone!
Wait.
I've got
Oh, that's Jacob. Whoops.
Enough with the toys. I need to look my
Refined
father in the eye
Element
here and
Zero?
justify this.
Anything else around here? Papa Jacob?
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance base. Gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you're acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why
Yes,
not
Jacob.
me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not unreasonable, Captain, but 10 years? What happened?
God damn it! Why did you do this to your crew?
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even
Obviously
seemed
not.
happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
I can definitely point to where it went wrong.
What happened to the other officers?
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense.
Wasn't an accident.
I was the one with the mechs. I got a little basic in setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the Droolers. That was before the Hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
I gave him a good start. He was a smart kid and was better off not following me. We figured that out a long time before I took jobs in deep space. And after things escalated here, it seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map.
Till you needed someone to save your ass.
So true.
What triggered the males to change and threaten you?
This planet has some strange cycles to it. I've seen some plants around I never saw before. Odd weather. Maybe some just adapted a little too well.
And if you treat them like animals, big shock. They become animals.
We can help these people. Cerberus can have ships here in days and pull everyone out.
He's not worth the fuel to haul him out or the air he's breathing. He's damn lucky I don't think he's even worth pulling the trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
We'll secure him for an Alliance court. For every year here, he'll have 10 to think about it.
Give him all the time in the galaxy. The man who did this doesn't know right from wrong.
I'm sorry, Jacob.
I agree.
I did the best I could.
I'm 10 years past
no, you didn't.
believing that.
Oh my god, Araby? With the big old raid? Holy moly. Hello, friends. Welcome in.
Alliance ships are inbound to secure Captain Taylor and his crew, Commander. We'll be long gone by the time they get here.
Yeah, like, whoop. How are you? There we go. That one. Oh, some Mass Effect 2 as well. Hopefully I'm not too far ahead of you. I would never want to spoil someone. I'm going pretty well. Oh. Thanks for the raid and the follow. Much appreciated, friend.
Don't even give him the taillights.
Roger that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Oops, sped run? Like legit
Jacob,
sped run?
If I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Hmm?
Nothing goes through this ship, my ship, without a report to you.
I had no more reason to believe Jacob's father was alive than he did, but I'm happy to know the situation is behind you.
Fine, you didn't forward it, so who did?
I did.
Hey, Chris, thank you so much for that follow as well, friend. Does anybody have a chapstick for the elusive
Who else
man?
can get into Cerberus channels?
It was hardly classified.
Yeah,
just
that's so
obscure.
cool.
There was a time when it mattered to you.
Big fan of the
Sending this along
speedrunning
seemed
community.
Like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol.
Or is it just a
in private.
glitchless one, or do you just don't...
Jacob.
We're just playing it fast? You alright,
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor can rot in prison. Doesn't change who I am or what I know. I've already mourned the man he used to be. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
By the way, anyone coming in from the Araby raid, of course, hello, hi, I'm Barry. Currently, I do not own a camera, but we have this beautiful PNG, like a nice thumbs up. Over here, sometimes we play games. Most of the times, we aim for a nice vibe.
You good with this, Jacob?
Oh, I already
It's all
asked that
bull,
question.
Shepard. Captain Taylor can rot in prison. Doesn't change who I am or what I know. I've already mourned the man he used to be. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this?
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
Nice. No, you can go with Miranda. There's nothing wrong with that.
Come on, we've got work to do.
Aye, Commander.
You're a
Sure.
great catch, Jacob. I just want to sleep with Kaiden. But I've got to wait for another half a game to do that.
Anytime, Jacob.
Me, on the other hand, I will take forever to finish this game because I'm doing just so many side quests.
Commander, you might want to speak with Tally. She
Alright,
seems
where's
very worried
Tally?
about something.
I assume this floor somewhere. No, she said engineering, right? Which makes sense. In here? Hey, Tally.
Shepard, I've got a problem and I may need your help. But I need to ask you something first. I need to know if I can trust you. Some of this might involve fleet security. Cerberus cannot be involved.
I won't betray your people, but if you want my help, Cerberus will be involved.
I know, which won't help, but I don't have much choice. I just received a message from the migrant fleet. The Admiralty Board has accused me of treason.
Oh my god.
I'm scared, Shepard.
Is it because you're working with
Okay,
Cerberus?
Tally, we'll clear you.
I'm not working with Cerberus. I'm working with you. And I got leave to serve on the Normandy again. I have no idea what they're accusing me of. You'd think I would remember if I betrayed the fleet.
Nobody who knows you could believe you betray your people, Tally.
I don't know. They don't lay charges like this unless the evidence seems absolute.
Oof.
But thanks. I appreciate your faith in me, Shepard.
Hey, no problem, Queen.
What happens when a Quarian is accused of treason?
There's a hearing with members of the Admiralty Board acting as judges. My father is an admiral on the board. He'll have to recuse himself from judgment. I can't even imagine what he's thinking right now. The punishment for treason is exile. If they convict me, I can never go back.
So you have no idea why they're accusing you?
None. The specifics of charges like this are rarely discussed on open channels. I won't know any more until I get to the flotilla.
What happens if you're convicted?
Like I said, exile. The specifics are up to the judges. If it's deemed only a tragic mistake in judgment, the guilty party might receive a small ship and supplies. Not that it really matters. Either way, if I'm convicted, I'll never see the migrant fleet again.
Oh my god, that's
no
so
prison and
sad.
penalty?
We don't have the spare resources for long-term incarceration. Monitored work detail is more effective. And we don't have enough people to afford executions. An exile can still have children, and those children are welcomed back to the fleet.
It's really unlikely that they would be. Like, realistically.
How often is someone from the fleet charged with treason?
It's rare. It must be something that affects the entire flotilla, not just one ship. The most recent one was Honora Vanya Vasilani, an engineer who handed over fleet defense schematics to the Batarians.
Oh, big
She had
yikes.
good intentions. The Batarians were contracted to upgrade our systems, but they passed the defense schematics to a pirate gang.
Was she convicted?
No. She made a suicide run on the pirate gang. She destroyed them before they could attack the fleet. She was pardoned posthumously. Let's hope I don't have to prove my innocence that way.
Yo, same.
So how does the trial work? How soon do we need to get you there?
They'll wait a reasonable period of time for me to come and defend myself. Eventually, if I don't show up, they'll try me in absentia. As for how it works, it's less formal than an Earth trial or something you'd see on the Citadel. We're family. This is just the worst kind of family meeting.
Okay, let's go find the flotilla.
I was going
I mean,
to
we're
book
helping
passage
everyone
on
else on the
another ship.
ship.
I didn't think there would be time for you
Also,
to help.
Arabic, you might actually know, if I finish the Shadow Broker mission,
Flotilla's current
is it possible to get the assassin, or am I just, like, locked out of that? I had to breathe Google, and the, like, results are grim.
What? She touches anything, I'll kill her.
Oh, and the only thing she wears when her wakes up is tattoos.
Yep. Up to here. Alright, nothing else in this system. Back to the mass relay. Guess we go help Tally first. The assassin. Actually, we will land here, and then real quick, friends, I'm going to take a break. If you have not stood up in a while, this is your chance to do that. Stretch your back, maybe go get some water, and I'll see you in just a moment when I return. stick with us. Miranda and Tally. 3 points. Ooh. Alright, we'll do this one. Do we want to give her a combat drone as well? I think we wait till we can get that for Tally. I don't know if this is better or worse, so I'm just going to continue on with what I have. These ships look cool.
This is Talizora Vasnima Naraya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Talizora.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
Captain Shepard, Talizora told me a lot about you. I wish we could be meeting under more pleasant circumstances.
I don't know if this is higher or lower.
I never actually reached the rank of captain. Technically, I'm no longer in the Alliance military at all. You're the commander of the Normandy, responsible for the lives aboard it. That entitles you to respect among our people. May you stand between your crew and harm as you lead them through the empty quarters of the stars.
Keela Salai. It's an old ship captain's blessing, Shepard.
Tally helped the Normandy's crew out of many difficult situations. I'm here to return the favor. I understand. As the commander of the vessel she serves on, your voice carries weight. I wish I could do more to help Tally. The trial requires that I be officially neutral, but I'm here if you need to talk. They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
You sent Geth materials back to the migrant fleet?
Yes, my father was working on a project. He needed the materials. If I sent back something that was only damaged, not permanently inactive, no.
You have an amazing rest, Mumsy. I'll probably see you tomorrow.
To place Talizora under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tally, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you so much for hanging out.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck. You should speak with Admiral Ra. She's waiting for you up ahead.
I can't believe they're charging Talizora with such...
If Talizora can't even get the Quarian captain to stand for her, she's as good as can be.
Bunch of gossiping old ladies.
Talizora Vas Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
Auntie Ron! Shepard Vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaran Vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me Vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine Father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
I take it being associated with the human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name.
Oh no.
That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tali.
The psychic
You have
warfare.
friends who still know you as Tali Zora Vasnima.
Psychological,
Whatever
rather.
we must call you legally.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side?
Indeed, she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
So, you would actually speak for my defense?
I'll do everything in my power to help you, Tali.
Thank you, Shepard. I could not ask for a better counselor.
Our legal rules are simple. There are no legal tricks or political loopholes for you to worry about.
You've already
Present the
started
truth as
using
best
like
you
a
can.
psychological
It
trick.
will have
though.
to be enough. Now come. I promised that I would not delay you.
But I might have to go for another quick walk after this cutscene. Hopefully there's like timed shenanigans here.
This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Keep us alive. The accused Tali Zora Vas Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against a charge of treason.
Objection! A human has no business at a hearing involving such sensitive military matters.
Then you should not have declared Tali crew of the Normandy, Admiral Chorus. By right as Tali's captain, Shepard must stay.
You're gonna get hacked!
Objection withdrawn.
Shepard Vas Normandy, your crew member Tali Zora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
Ooh.
If it helps Tali, I will. But in her heart, she remains Tali Zora Vas Nima, a proud member of the migrant fleet. I regret that our captain is forbidden to stand at her side today.
Nobody has been forbidden from anything. It is a simple...
Lie to them if you must, Zalcoris, but don't lie to me and expect me to stay silent. The human is right.
Admirals, please. Shepard's willingness to represent Tali Zora in this hearing is appreciated. Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
How could Tali have brought guests to the fleet while serving on the Normandy?
To clarify, Shepard, Tali isn't accused of bringing back entire units, only parts that could spontaneously reactivate.
But I would never send active guests to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
Oh no. What was her dad doing?
What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai. Your father included.
What? Oh, Keela.
I appreciate the need for this trial, Admirals. But right now, our first concern must be the safety of the migrant fleet. The Normandy stands ready to assist in whatever capacity necessary.
Thank you. Quarian strike teams have attempted to retake the ship, so far without success.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarai.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of
I
exile,
hate this guy.
I'm looking for my father, you bastet!
You intend to retake the Alarai from the Geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
With your permission, Admirals, yes. The good of the fleet must come first. And Tali needs to find her father.
Agreed. And if you die on this worthy mission, Tali, we will see that your name is cleared of these charges.
we can discuss that later.
Then it is decided.
This guy
You will
really
attempt
hates
to
Tali.
retake the Alarai. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. A shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
Alright, off we go, I guess.
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alarai, Shepard. The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
You alright,
How are you
Queen?
holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason. And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
Is there anyone here you want to talk to before we go?
We can talk with the Admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are.
At least
but
two.
I doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
Let's go.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shepard, the secondary docking hangar is through the Conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
Understood.
Whatever Geth are on the Alarai have likely built more of themselves. Expect heavy
Oh
resistance.
no. Alright, like I said, chat, I need to go real quick again for a walk. I apologize for this, but it's unavoidable. So much for hanging out, Araby, if you're still here. I apologize for the rest of you. That took longer than expected. Whoop, we're back. Let's hopefully go save Tally's dad.
You set me up, Shala. You told Captain Donna not to say anything? I don't hear that my father may be dead until I'm in the trial? Why?
The admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice, Tali. Otherwise, they might not have let you try to retake the Alaray. That is your best chance at recovering evidence that can exonerate you. I am sorry. We cannot afford sensitivity, Tali.
I know you're trying to help her, Admiral, but that was over the line.
She has nobody else to speak for her, Shepard. I am doing everything in my power. That's what her father would have wanted.
Don't say it like that. He could still be alive on that ship.
You should
I
get
hope
to the
so.
Alarai soon. Is there anything else I can tell you?
What can you tell us about the Alarai?
Not much, I'm afraid. Real Zora only said that he was researching new defense technology.
He told me only that he needed any Geth parts or pieces I found. I assumed he was testing weapons on Geth components.
We knew nothing until the Alarai sent a distress signal, then went dead. We didn't even know about the Geth until a boarding team was attacked.
You're saying there's no data about the inside of the ship?
That's exactly what I am saying. The Marines who survived and escaped saw bodies in the halls. We must assume the worst.
No, we don't.
How long have you known Tally's family?
Since before Real was an admiral. 25 or 30 years, I'd guess. I was there when Tally was born. Her mother and I had synced up our suits so we could be in the same open-air room. I was sick for a week, but it was worth it. I was the one who took Tally from her mother and put her in the bubble. She cried so hard.
I don't understand. You put your children in bubbles?
Environmental units. It's a step between relying on the mother's immune system through nursing and getting a suit of one's own.
The bubbles let parents take their children out of the clean rooms safely. We don't wear suits until adolescence.
There's a celebration when a child gets her first suit. It's a coming of age.
I kind of don't understand why they don't just, like, control the atmosphere, but I assume that they don't have the technology for that.
Involvement in Tally's life.
It's difficult to explain. I shouldn't.
It's all right, Anshala. No secrets between shipmates. I think I told Shepard about my father.
If you say so. Real was committed to the Quarian cause. That didn't leave him a lot of time for his family. He wanted to give Tally and her mother the home world, or a strong fleet at least. That was how he showed his love.
What kind of evidence will carry weight with the admirals?
Tally, you admitted to sending Geth parts to your father for his project.
Yes, but never anything that could have come back online on its own. I took every possible precaution.
Then find records of your shipment and experiments. Something that proves you were careful. Something that proves that this is all just a terrible accident that nobody could have foreseen.
There seem to be some other arguments going on among the admirals.
You caught that. Yes, the Geth's presence makes this a touchy issue. The Admiralty Board is trying to determine whether to focus on colonial development or attempt to retake the home world.
You're thinking of war? With the Geth?
I am not, Tally, but others are.
I know the migrant fleet is formidable, but even you can't take on the Geth.
So,
we grow tired.
there's not much of them.
Shepard. We want our world back. We have paid enough for our mistake. I'm not giving you my opinion. I'm telling you which way the wind is blowing.
We should move on.
Good luck on the Alarai.
Tali, I'm glad Admiral Rahn got you leave to hit the Alarai. Hopefully you'll find something that clears your name.
I'm more concerned with finding my father, Admiral.
I wish you luck. Blow up some Geth on the way. And you're Captain Shepard, Admiral Hangarel Vasnima. You got Admiral Corris backing up worse than a Krogan toilet. I'm glad to see Tali to handle a courtroom.
I'm just here to help Tali, Admiral.
I'm glad someone is.
You believe I'm innocent, don't you, Admiral?
I know you and your father. You put too much of yourselves into this fleet to do anything to jeopardize our safety. And you're both smart enough not to make mistakes like the ones they're saying you made.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Nothing good. We sent some of our best Marines into that hellhole. Damn few made it back. Whatever Rail was doing, it blew up in his face. The ship is crawling with Geth. Don't go in expecting survivors.
Admiral, my father, your friend, is on that ship.
I know that, Tali, but if Shala hadn't suggested you might volunteer, we'd already have destroyed the Alarai. That's where we stand.
Oof.
Can you tell me about the other admirals? Anything that might help me change their minds about Tali?
The one you didn't recognize, Tali, is Admiral Zen. She's on the fence. She takes fleet safety very seriously. On the other hand, she's always been in favor of studying the Geth. I hope she sees the benefits of Rail's research. Admiral Corris is the same whining suit wetter he always was.
You disagree with Admiral Corris's policies, I'm guessing. Or is it personal?
The man is a damn Geth apologist. Thinks we were wrong to try to destroy them centuries ago. He wants us to search for new colony possibilities instead of taking back the home world. Any research on the Geth makes him angry. You don't have much of a chance with him, I'm afraid.
You and Tali's father go back a long ways?
We served together on the gunship Yaska during a bad Batarian raid. We were kids, serving pre-pilgrimage as trainees. Crew of 10, and 6 were dead. Kinetic barriers were down. Rail and I were alone on the bridge, and the Batarians had drawn off a tramp freighter.
Did you save the freighter?
Our ship was under orders to hold position, but Rail looked at me and said, "We're underage. You can't charge us for breaking formation."
So sassy.
I took weapons, and we brought that freighter back. The crew called us heroes. The brass called us idiots. They slapped medals on our suits, then kicked us off to pilgrimage a bit earlier than usual. That's Rail for you.
It sounds
I like
we're
this
dealing
guy.
with more politics than just Tali bringing back equipment.
You noticed that, did you? Tali's father wasn't just running weapons tests on the Geth for fun. He was looking for something to give us an edge when we attacked the Geth in full-scale war.
I know Father wanted to retake the homeworld someday, but are we that close?
I don't know, kid. We almost had the votes. We just need to give people hope for victory.
I hope the Quarian people find some place to live, Admiral, but it sounds like you're playing with fire.
We're too comfortable now, Shepard. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy and we just ride around doing nothing.
We might need that fleet to help fight the Reapers, Admiral.
Then we need a world to shelter our non-combatants while we do it.
Oh, so true.
Thanks for the information.
Hang in there, kid.
Thank you, Admiral.
I guess we talk to this asshole.
Judging by your ability to play to a crowd, human, I have done Tali a favor by stripping Vasnima from her name.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zalkoris Vasquibquib. Do not ask about the name.
I take no pleasure in this, Tali, truly. But you have gravely endangered and dishonored our fleet.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Only that you should have let us destroy it. When we find the evidence of what Tali and her father did there, any hope of convincing the other admirals will die.
I did not bring active Geth to the Alarai, Admiral. I know how dangerous that would be. I only brought pieces.
The captured ship with its crew slaughtered by living beings in pain belies your argument.
You have a ship named Quib Quib?
Oh, here we go.
Our people have, during difficult periods, purchased pre-owned vessels from other cultures. And have, on occasion, had difficulty altering the ship's registry information. The citizens of these foreign-named ships have borne the stigma of these names with grace and honor.
If it bothers you, maybe you should find another ship.
I've occasionally entertained the idea of requesting a transfer. Something with a nice, respectable name, like the Defrons or the Ictomy. But I am proud of the Quib Quib, and I will not flee because of petty insults.
What exactly is your problem with my crew member, Admiral?
I respect Tali immensely. Her actions against Saren are to be lauded. But, like her father, she wants nothing but the destruction of the Geth. The people we created, the people we wronged.
The Geth drove us from our homeworld.
Of course they did. We tried to kill them.
This guy.
You and the other admirals appear to have some disagreements beyond Tali's trial.
You are correct. Tali, I apologize for it being brought into your proceedings. The other admirals are pushing for war. Rael Zora was researching new weapons to use against the Geth. They would see our fleet destroyed in the skies over our homeworld, rather than find a new colony and adapt.
Can the Quarians coexist with the Geth after all your history?
I don't know. We all deserve to find out. They are our children, Shepard.
I don't know about that.
To each other, but it has to end. For both groups. That is why I cannot sanction whatever experiments you helped enable, Tali Zora. I believe this message needs to be sent.
I understand, Admiral. I do not agree with you, but I understand.
We should move on.
Goodbye, Tali Zora. Be well.
I'm surprised to hear you say that.
I don't hate you, Tali. I just think your father's plans for war were wrong.
Alright. Over here. No.
Loyalty to the fleet is about more than just killing Geth. Tali Zora is guilty.
Tali Zora Vas Nima. Oh, sorry. I mean Vas Normandy.
No offense taken. The change in name was not my choice.
Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard Vas Normandy.
Can you tell us anything about what we'll find on the Alarai?
I'm afraid I don't know much. Not many Marines made it back from the initial assault. They talked about massive waves of Geth, though. More than there should have been.
There shouldn't have been any at all.
Right. I mean that they're afraid the Geth are building or repairing more of themselves from materials on the Alarai.
Let's head to the Alarai.
Of course. I'll unlock the shuttle now. Good luck with those Geth, Tali Zora. Kira Selai.
Off we go.
Hostiles!
Get down. There you go. Out. Oh, I see you, friend.
Enemy down! Found that one!
Got you.
Nice.
Here we go!
No, sneaky up on me. That's rude.
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father. Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haystrom.
What made a part worth sending back to your father?
It had to be in working order, something that could be analyzed and integrated into other technology. Anything new had priority. Technology the Geth had developed themselves, signs of modification, clues to their thinking.
How did you get these things to your father?
Sometimes I left packages at secure drops in civilized areas. Someone on pilgrimage would see that it was shipped home. For very valuable finds, I'd signal home, and Father would send a small ship.
Haystrom was a war zone. How did you salvage gear in the middle of all that?
These suits have more pockets than you'd think. Guardians have learned how to salvage whatever we can, whenever we can. Within reason. We're not Vorcha, but we repair what most people would throw away. Hundreds of the ships in our fleet were salvaged wrecks, either found dead in space or purchased for next to nothing.
Does that salvaged gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
No, I don't know. Shepard, I checked everything I sent here. I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation or self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
One long white line. Chunk of white. Got him. Hacker man. Chunk of white.
Now what's this?
Oh.
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize. Oh, Keela. How many get their networked?
All of them. Rail Zora.
Shut it down. Shut everything down. They're in the system.
Oh no.
Weapons ready.
I got it!
Ooh. Ooh, another log. Where? Oh, maybe through that. Top, diode, circle, diode. Got him.
Enemies! One left.
Got one.
log's not up here. Ooh, there is some palladium. Where's this log? I see it on the screen. There.
Lockdown navigation. Weapons are offline. Our mistake won't endanger the fleet. They're burning through the door. I don't have much time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Jonah, if you get this, be strong.
No.
This console might have something. Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are left.
Hack a tally.
They were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance to reprogramming.
Do you think testing weapons on the Geth was right?
It's not testing weapons on prisoners, Shepard. I only sent Father parts. Even if he assembled them, they wouldn't be sapient. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth. Any research that gives us an advantage is important.
Did you know what kind of tests your father was running?
No, Father just told me to send back any Geth technology I could find that wasn't a direct danger to the fleet. I suspected he might be testing weapons, but I thought he was just working on new ways to bypass shields or armor.
Could any of that data clear your name?
Doubtful. This is mostly results data, effects of different disruptive hacking techniques. I don't understand all of it. But they may have been activating the Geth deliberately.
Oh no.
I don't know. Nothing here says specifically, but if they were, then Father was doing something
That's
terrible.
a bad idea.
What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
Maybe it's time for your people to let go of reclaiming your Rome from the Geth.
You have no idea what it's like. You have a planet to go back to. My home is one hull breach away from extinction.
You've got a place here, Tali. Don't throw it away in a war you don't need.
Don't need? Shepard, if I don't wear a helmet in my own home, I die. A single kiss could put me in the hospital. Every time you touch a flower with bare fingers, inhale its fragrance without air filters, you're doing something I can't.
I get you, Queen.
Pilgrimage. Without it, I might never have known what I was missing, what we had lost when we lost our homeworld.
Have the Quarians considered colonizing a new world?
We'd have enough difficulty reacclimating to our own native environment. Adjusting for exposure to a foreign colony would be even harder. It's the difference between 60 years and 600. For anyone alive now to watch a sunset without a mask, we must take back our home. At the very least, we can take back one ship. Come on.
That's so sad. That's the way we went. Yeah, that's the way we came in.
Weapon spotted! Combat zone!
god, so many of them.
We've got cloaked. Target.
Nice.
Overloading their system.
Alright, looks like nothing else up here. Credits, a little med.
First entry. Our hacking attempts failed. The Geth have an adaptive consciousness. Hack one process and the others autocorrect. Still, we're making progress. Rail Zora is convinced we'll have a viable system in less than a year. This weapon will put our people back on the homeworld, and it's all because of Rail Zora.
Father!
Oh, Daddy's dead.
No. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program, maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't leave me.
Hey, come here.
Damn it. I'm sorry.
You've got
Ayo, nothing to be sorry about.
Maybe he would have known I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
Tali, if you are listening, then I am dead. The Geth have gone active. I don't have much time. The main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it to stop their VI processes from forming new neural links. Make sure Hangerl and Daro Zen see the data. They must.
Thanks, Dad.
He knew you'd come for him. He was trying to help you. It's not perfect. It's not what you wanted. But it's the best he could do.
I don't know what's worse. Thinking he never really cared, or thinking that he did, and that this was the only way he could show it. It doesn't matter. One way or the other, I cared. And I'm here. And we're ending this.
Yeah. Oh shit. See them in here.
Got trouble. There we go. Go for the optics, Katika. Go for the optics. Here we go. Hostile combat drone. Overload deployed.
Oh, he's down. Yeah.
This console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned. Disabling it shut down any Geth we missed. It looks like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened, what Father did.
You sound like you don't really want to hear it.
No. We have to. I know. This is terrible, Shepard. I don't want to know that he was part of this.
Do we have enough parts to bring more online?
Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more Geth to the network.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No. We're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world. I'm not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue.
We'd have an easier time of it if Tali Zora could send back more working material.
Absolutely not. I don't want Tali exposed to any political blowback. Leave Tali out of this. Assemble new Geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
It sounds like he was doing this for you.
I never wanted this, Shepard. Keela, I never wanted this. Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but this... When this comes up in the trial, they'll... We can't tell them. Not the Admirals, not anyone.
Rael Zora doesn't need you to worry about him anymore. You heard him say he didn't want you to be caught in the politics.
You don't understand, Shepard. They would strike his name from the manifest of every ship he ever served on. He would be worse than an exile. He'd be a traitor to our people, held up for children as a monster in a cautionary tale. I can't let all the good he did be destroyed for this, Shepard.
Tali, without this evidence, you're looking at exile.
You think I don't know that? You think I want to live knowing that I can never see the fleet again? But I can't go back into that room and say that my father was the worst war criminal in our people's history. I cannot.
Surely there's a middle
We're
ground.
not going to decide anything here. Let's see what the Admirals say once we get back.
You're my captain in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision. But please, don't destroy what my father was. Come on. If we wait too long, they'll decide we're already dead, and none of this will matter.
We need to face facts. There has been no word. There is no reason to think Tali Zora survived.
It sounds like the hearing is already underway.
We must trust Shepard, Doctor. It's only been a few hours.
Quarian Marines lasted less than 5 minutes.
I am not a Quarian Marine.
Is the Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
Sorry we're late.
Tali Zora Vas Normandy saved the Alarai. I hope this proves her loyalty to the Quarian people.
Her loyalty was never in
unlikely.
doubt. Only her judgment.
Perhaps Tali Zora can offer something to encourage more trust in her judgment.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened there?
It's her decision ultimately.
Please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
Tali helped me defeat Saren and the Geth at the Citadel. That should be all the evidence you need.
I failed to
I
see
work,
what
Jack.
You're not really interested in Tali, are you? This trial isn't about her. It's about the Geth.
This hearing has nothing to do with the Geth.
You want people to sympathize with them. And Geralt wants to go to war. None of you care about Tali. She knows more about the Geth than any other Quarian alive. You should be listening to her, not putting her on trial.
Glad we could use a charisma option here.
Tali Zora saved the Citadel. She saved the Alarai. She showed the galaxy the value of the Quarian people. I can't think of stronger evidence than that.
Are the admirals prepared to render the judgment?
I'm glad there was also a middle ground that we didn't have to, like, turn Tally's dad into a war criminal.
In light of your history of service, we do not find sufficient evidence to convict. You are cleared of all charges. Commander Shepard, please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
I don't really want them to go to war. They could be way more useful against the Reapers, and also, like, kind of yikes.
If you appreciate me, then listen. The Reapers are coming. I'm going to need your help to stop them. Please, don't throw away your lives against the Geth.
Thank you, Commander Shepard. I hope this board carefully considers your advice.
Yo, heck that guy.
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace, Tali Zora Vas Normandy. Kila Solai.
I can't believe you pulled that off. What you said. I've never had anyone speak like that on my behalf. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
We can still go back in and get you exiled if you want.
Thanks. But I'm fine with things like this. It's fun watching you shout.
Tell me about what your father said, what he did. You deserve better.
I got better, Shepard. I got you.
Come on, Tali Zora Vas Normandy. Let's get back to our ship.
Thank you, Captain.
This might be useful.
Ew. Okay, chat. Thank you all so much for hanging out. Alas, we have come to the end of the stream. What's it? Tomorrow is a morning stream, so it's okay, Jack. I think you'll enjoy where we're going next. I just have a hunch. Yeah, we'll do probably a little bit of grinding first, and then otherwise we'll be attempting to continue with Final Fantasy VI. Next week should be hype. We're on backfill for the front page of ANZ all week. As well as on front page officially on Tuesday. Let's go say hello to Lynn. Again, thank you all so much for hanging out. And of course, remember, stay hydrated, and Barry loves you, even if nobody else does.